we have a shirt from Lee, and she braided it all up and fringed it. It's all fringy. Beautiful, isn't it? I just love these things. I could wear it as a dress, but I did put shorts on under it. And it does say Red Cross on it, the American Red Cross, but I think that organization was harming us. Oh, look at how pretty that is. I don't think it was legit, but I'm not going to get into all that. I put my money right into the animals themselves. And the thumbnail is a picture of the sparrow that comes and sits on my window. And I'll just show you how that looks. This is the window right there. See Wilbur, and he comes right up there and sits. And out this window, they have a little house right up there on top. So I've got lots of birdies and kitties. Okay, so we have Ready, Set, Go. What is Ready, Set, Go? What's that all about? Well, Ready, Set, Go is Generation X. That's us. 1965 to 1980. We were called the Latchkey Kids, and I didn't get a house or a key. I was thrown out in the city to fend for myself. So if you had a key in a house, that's pretty good. We won't get into that, but yeah, okay. So Generation X. Then we had the baby boomers before 1965, and we have the millenniums after 1980. My daughter was born in 1982, and she definitely is a 100% millennium. And my husband of 30 years was a baby boomer, 1953, and he definitely was a baby boomer. So I'm very familiar with all three decades. I also wanted to mention that in 1963, things were supposed to change a lot differently, and since the cabal won in 1963, so they thought, right? But anyway, it set us back till now. I wasn't planning on coming here again with John the Baptist, the baby boomer, and I want to call it a karmic assignment, my daughter and her devil husband. Her devil, yeah, well, that's true, but her devil dad. I was married to Satan. And we won't get into all that. So I have a lot of things that I could get into that I'm not going to get into, but this is Generation X's time. Ready, set, go. Baby boomers, millenniums, ready, set, go. I'm not familiar with the band that sang the song, but I did read the lyrics, and that was the song that they wanted me to put on the shorts. So always watch the shorts first, check out the lyrics. It's the music, it's the title, it's the what's behind Generation X, what it stands for. We need to reap our rewards, all of us, for being so strong and being the true, real American Red Cross, okay? Not the fake one, not the one that goes ahead and takes our money. We want to be the real American Red Cross. Now, the cat just knocked off Divine Feminine from the table. Just came up there and pawed it right off. So very specific. That's me telling you what I see in my crystal ball, but I don't need a crystal ball. And that's the fun part, is that we've come so far, we don't need crystal balls. We don't need to put spells on people. We don't need crystals and I don't even do astrology anymore. It's like we've come so far, there's like no farther to go. The only way to go is up. Ready, set, go. That's really it. It's, I'm ready. Let's go. Up, up, up. You know, I can't even have a normal conversation with people because I talk about spaceships and I talk about astro, and that's my life. And so when I'm talking with people from the car shop, the furnace, the neighbors, you know, it's quite challenging. I can talk that way on here, but again, you know, it's very challenging, and I know that we're not going to have to sit like this forever. Every single assignment that we've been doing has been so challenging, and it's been so, oh, what do I want to call it? Demanding. And it's like us master teachers are even getting tired. So, you know, just hang in there. You keep hearing that. We had Karma come out. We had Be Your Unique Self. I'm going to go over the cards, but I can see them from where I'm sitting. So I'm just going to talk like that today. We have the Nine of Wands as the first card out, and it's just saying that we're ready. You know, we've got this last pole to stick into the ground, and we're ready. Our karma's been cleaned. Our karma's been done. We are a Knight of Pentacles. It's been so slow, but we would like our reward. We've stayed unique. We've kept intact. We haven't done suicide. And I don't think a lot of us have done homicide, but some of you may be sitting in prison because you lost it. I mean, I get it. Our purity was in the reverse after the Ace of Cups because we didn't know that we were supposed to stay celibate. We didn't know we weren't supposed to drink alcohol and drugs and do all this kind of stuff. We were raised in the 65, we were born, let's say, to 1980, into peace, do it, you know, love one another. You know, the generation was, yeah, you want to have sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So not until later did we find out that exchanging bodily fluids and having addictions is not really part of the plan. And whenever you figured that out was when you decided to go celibate, or you decided to get rid of your addictions, or all of it. Mine was way back. I got sober in 1995. And every year I just kept giving stuff up, and now it's 2026 and I just gave up coffee. Yeah, yesterday was my announcement on that, and I'm sticking to it. It's just going to be tea and water now. Yeah, so it's just one thing after another that we've given up. At least me on my journey. And it's like, I would love that Ace of Cups, that Ace of Cups, just the love and the abundance, and the Ace of Pentacles, just the abundance and the love just overflowing. Okay, so we don't want to put our purity in jeopardy, and we don't want to take how far we've come and just let it go out the window because of the fact that we're too tired. This is taking too long. It was supposed to happen in 1963, but instead it got a turn. And now we're back to where it's supposed to be. So hold tight. You've got your Nine of Cups staring at me there. It's the Nine of Cups, your wishes and your desires. Okay? Now, I am going to go over the Hermit card because they want you to go within and keep that purity. If you have not decided to go pure, if you're still drinking, using drugs, having sex, Well, this station probably isn't for you because I really want pure souls here. Okay? And I think that's why it was in reverse, because some of you still think that you can just do whatever you want. And you actually can. Yeah, you actually can. You just don't reach the highest levels. It's kind of like if you're at a company and you're embezzling money and sleeping with the employees, you think you're getting away with it. But eventually you will be caught and you will be demoted. And with quantum, you won't be able to get away with anything. And every day we're closer and closer to quantum becoming public. It's already here. Our spaceships see everything. Everything that you see, do, feel, think, it's all recorded. Okay? That's that Akashic Records too in reverse. We had to go and change that back to original because the Cabal had it fixed also, just like the American Red Cross. I was talking about it not being what it seemed. Well, our Akashic Records needed to be fixed. I've talked about this several times. We fixed them. So we're doing the right Akashic Records now. Before we were doing Akashic Records where we really thought that exchanging human bodily fluids was a good idea. And some of you are still in that mindset. And it's like, wow, you know, smoking, drinking, it is not okay. But if you really think it's okay, well, that's fine, but you're on a lower level and you just need to move into that level, because this level, all you're doing is you're trying to be a karmic troll here. You're trying to contaminate this Ace of Cups that is flowing. Underneath the Ace of Cups, we have the Two of Swords. So that's that decision that you have to make. Are you going to listen to what I'm saying and believe that? Or are you in the corner snickering right now? Okay, well, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to help you. Okay, at the end, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. And we have the Divine Masculine, we have the Emperor card, and we have the Death card. So you're putting an end to the ego. You're letting God in, and that's why you're getting this message right now. Me throwing it in your face that sex, drugs, and you can keep rock and roll. But sex and drugs don't work no more. That was a thing we were programmed in years ago. It's like, I see people smoking and I'm like, really? My God, that's like way back in the Marlboro Man, right? Oh, anyway. So it's real hard for me to be in the general public as you are seeing here. So maybe we should just buy all the Hard Rock cafes and just do our own thing. That is a possibility if we do get our quantum QFS. So, okay, so that was pretty much the shorts in a nutshell. I know I didn't go over every single card, but you look at the shorts, you listen to the music, you read what they say, it will give you your own message. What I want to do is I want to shuffle these cards up and get a new message. I love having the King of Wands in reverse. I loved having the Divine Feminine and Masculine come out. I loved how the cat came and knocked over the Divine Intuition card. This is actually the High Priestess card, the Divine Intuition. I called it the Divine Feminine card, but again, whatever I say is what I'm supposed to say. The crystal ball, I'm giving you a crystal ball reading without a crystal ball. I have several crystal balls. You've seen them before. But you get to a point where you don't need to use anything. It just pours in. I could talk for hours with you guys. You know, some of my videos are 5-10 minutes long. Some are 20 minutes long, even 30 minutes long, but I could talk for hours with you guys. Why? Because there's just so much to talk about. but I'm told that I need to go telepathic. So I am not sitting on the phone with any of you anymore. I can't do it. They won't let me. Everything's going telepathic because it's ready, set, go. It's not sitting stagnant. So why would I go back to using a telephone if I'm already telepathic? You don't go backwards. Why would I go back to using drugs or alcohol? Why would I go back to having sex? Why would I go back to Dream Thief popped out? Because they want me to. Yeah. This says nocturnal interference, nightmares, dream thief. Because these guys that are working in the dark, they want you to fall backwards. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Why go backwards? Now, some of you are telling me you're going backwards all the time. Well, you know, I don't want to do that, and I haven't done that. Susan says I'm the most obedient person she's ever met, in astral and in physical avatar. She's one of them that I would love to sit and talk with. Lee, she gave me this beautiful, beautiful shirt. I would love to talk with these girls on the phone all day. I used to do AA with them all the time. With Lee. Susan, we would talk for hours on the phone. Not allowed. Once you go forward, once you're at a higher level, you don't go backwards. And that's what people aren't getting either. You know, it's not a personal thing. It's just like the CEO of the company. She's not going to be caught scrubbing toilets like the janitor is doing. She's not on that level. It's not going to happen. Okay? So, monitoring spirits. 2 dark cards came out. Monitoring spirits. It says demonic spirits, spy energy, and target on your back. Look at, and I just got done showing you this shirt. Target on your back. Okay, so I just got done explaining this shirt. It looks like a target on your back, right? But I've got wings to fly. I'm on a higher level. All right? I can go past these demon attacks. American Red Cross, I just got done telling you, it's not what it seemed. I hear that charity was not good, was evil. But you guys all were taught that it was good. Between the blood and the money, you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know, right? Okay, so you can see how dark it is, or it could be. With the 2 dark cards, the dark charity, the target on your back, right? You can see how dark it could be. But it's not going to be, because you're higher than that. You have your wings, you have your purity, you have divine love. Whether you're together or not in physical form, you're together 5D and higher. I'll guarantee it. And look at the bubble they're in. They're protected. So if you can get the energy right now, it's that energy of we're ready, we're set, we want to go forward. We have our 5D and higher team. Quantum's coming in, whether you like it or not, publicly. We already have it. We already know. We would like our reward. That's all we're asking. We're asking for our 9 of Cups, right? We're asking for our 9 of Cups. What's under the 9 of Cups? We're stuck right now because it's not there. I was given the analogy earlier of you're going to have a surprise party for your significant other, and it's taken you a year to plan this party because people have to fly in from all over the world, And it has to be at the right time, at the right date, right? On your significant other's 50th birthday, you're going to have this surprise party. So it takes a lot of preparation to get everything right, right? We could go through the list, A to Z. How long does it take for everybody to shout, surprise, and your significant other be totally surprised? Oh, maybe 30 seconds, a minute. So you see what I'm saying? It's this Knight of Pentacles energy. It's this energy of it's really taking a long time to plan this party. But the look on his face when we shouted surprise. I did one surprise party, and that was for my significant other when he was 50. He ended up living to be 68. So for 18 more years, I never gave him one. And I don't know why. I thought about it, but I never did. I never did get one, and that's okay. But if you'd like to give me one now, that's cool. Okay, so it's taking a little longer than we expected. But again, I said 1963 is when this was really supposed to happen. We're just a little bit delayed on our Nine of Cups. Okay, and what's underneath this beautiful, I'm drawn to all the yellow, Page of Wands underneath the Knight of Pentacles. What am I getting off of the Knight of Wands? Yep, stand tall, be bold. Stand there with that stick. Here's the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Wands. I called it a Nine of Pentacles. Here's the Nine of Wands, right? And I told you he has that last stick, ready, set, go. He put it in. And I'm drawn to the three pyramids in the back, or the three hills. They came across to me as pyramids, so I've got a lot of Egyptian energy flowing through. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Wands right after that. So the Queen of Wands is all about being creative. The cat that knocked down the card that said divine intuition. And she's holding her stick too. Plus I'm drawn to the sunflower. And you just had the sunflower yesterday where I said the DM was ready and the DF is ready. That's exactly what that sunflower looked like. Exactly. I'm drawn to above her head. That's the two coming together. And I'm drawn to that black cat saying meow. Okay. And then we have balance. So again, how are you going to get this? And what are you going to do when you get it? Balance. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so back to that decision you're going to have to make. Two of Swords with the Ace of Cups. The love is overflowing. It is ready, set, go. Let's go ahead and take our Nine of Cups and our divine love, that's all 5D and higher, and let's bring it into the movie now. It is time. This is a full week of just the energy saying, screaming, it's time. Okay, so ready, set, go. I am Miss Mystic. And I also remember ready, set, go playing hide and seek. So come out wherever you are.